Remember, triangle to go back. Submission. Okay, mission 03A Prelude. Area Port Peterson.
The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force.
Alright, good. We actually need that.
However, the LASAF fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the presence of the Transportation Corps has also been confirmed. Having lost Puna Base, it appears LASAF now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy strength will become more than our ground troops can handle.
I'll stop them.
In order to prevent this, we need you to launch a preliminary strike on Port Patterson. Destroy all enemy supply vessels, landing ships, and freighters. In particular, try to keep as many enemy landing ships from entering the port as possible. Battle supplies must not reach the enemy. The number of enemy landing ships inside the port will be displayed on the MPG in the upper right-hand corner of your HUD. If the MPG reaches the max level, our forces will no longer be able to retake Port Patterson.
I think the mechanic was...
a substantial enemy counterattack is to be expected. It seems the loss of Puna Base has put them on guard. Please be careful.
Yeah, but you got... There's fucking definitely help you here. Alright. Here she got the intruder. I never messed around with the intruder. I never messed around with this aircraft either. Stick off. Not loading. I believe this was the first one. This was featured.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Alright. Oh, that's cool. Now we turn altitude, then we're good.
Griffiths 1, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Alright, here we go. Operation number 3, Prelude, 1200 hours.
Crux to Griffiths 1. Check your MPG on the right side of the HUD. The MPG will display the number of landing ships from the port. Please pay careful attention to the MPG during this mission.
Yep.
So, you're Griffiths 1, huh? I'm Major Berkman, Ground Force Commander. There are landing ships within the enemy fleet. We'll lose the battle if a battalion is allowed to make it ashore. Do not allow more than 3 landing ships to enter the port. We'll be risking our necks out here with you. Let's take back Port Patterson.
Oh yeah, we will.
Wait, I've got something on radar.
You see nothing? Say? Other than, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, we need that. Pretty good, eh? That failed. We'll come on back, and I believe we can rearm whenever we want. Yeah. We only need one of her. I think we're supposed to get before the bridge. Ah, get out of here. That work? That work? Did that work? Awesome. You're going pretty fast. I really like this aircraft.
Bridge control room to base command. Commence sweeping of the bridge. Enemy freighter destroyed.
It's just not worth yawing. Oh, I pulled it off. Thank you for letting me know. I wasted them. Now it's freaking on the way to the port. It won't matter though. Ship. I am the anti-subsistence. Don't solve. I want the far. It's a far in you. Ah, I locked on that. Your fleet's just not gonna make it at all. So I'm so not used to not being able to yaw while turning. I love this aircraft. Oh, there they are. I should have that up. Oh, they broke cruise this time. That's cheating. Pick the right one, pick the right one. Ooh, I can't. Oh, no. Not being able to yaw got me there. I would have just yawed. Oh, I couldn't. Fine. There I go, Mr. Bump stuff.
Check your MPG on the right side of the HUD. The MPG will display the number of landing ships from the port. Please pay careful attention to the MPG during this mission. So, you're Griffith 1, huh? I'm Major Berkman, Ground Force Commander. There are landing ships within the enemy fleet. We'll lose the battle if a battalion is allowed to make it ashore. Do not allow more than 3 landing ships to enter the port. We will be risking our necks out here with you. Let's take back Port Patterson. Oh, wait, I got something on radar. Put the city on high alert. I don't want to see so much as a kitten out on those streets. Just make sure that bridge is raised.
I'm going to do it this time. I still are up. Must do it. Must do it. It's an impulse. It's an impulse. I know.
Crux to Griffith 1. Check your MPG on the right side of the HUD. The MPG will display the number of landing ships from the port. Please pay careful careful attention to the MPG during this mission. So your group is
I mean,
one,
seriously,
huh?
do I look like the person that will go go above a bridge?
We'll lose the
I'm
battle.
doing
The
this.
battalion is allowed to make it
Oh, that's
ashore.
crazy.
Do not allow more than 3 landing ships to enter the port. We will be risking our necks out here with you. Let's take back Port Patterson. Huh? Wait, I've got something on radar. Put the city on high alert.
I'm determined.
So much as
Love
I
it, Zach.
keep out on those streets. Just make sure that bridge is raised.
Keep altitude. This is maximum speed. We can go. Yes, I did it! Alright, let's bump some fools. Wrong guy, wrong one. Wrong one. This guy. Oh, suck it! Oh, that was totally. Oh, that was all worth. That is a good omen. We did it! Let's do this thing. Okay. But the place they would definitely hit.
I'm abandoning ship. We're sitting ducks over here.
I'll let you have him in a building with no yaw. One more. That's gonna miss. Or not.
Enemy freighter destroyed.
Oh, I'm not doing that again.
This is the 5th Amphibious Unit. We're about to enter the port. You'll be able to acquire supplies after entering the port. Just head for the bridge.
Switch. Let's go. These
We're
guys.
sinking! We're sinking! All hands, abandon ship! Enemy approaching from starboard side.
More like the front side.
Bridge control room to base command. Commence raising of the bridge.
There we go. An iron that to ship it.
Engine shut down. Watch the battle on the port side. We've raised the bridge.
I did it again. I did it again. Did that shit
Hurry
up?
up and get inside
I
the
need
port.
to unhockey that.
Enemy freighter destroyed. All right, Cricket one. Maintain current formation.
That's not gonna save you. Yeah, it's gonna be far gone. Yeah, far gone. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Artillery barrage. Don't let the enemy get close.
Look, anyone inside? I know, Bud's slow enough to go on the bridge. Another key note. Another thing to note is don't overthink it. Overthink it, you'll definitely crash into the bridge or water. Who's a magnificent now?
I'm not gonna let 'em think I'm here.
I'm trying to I mean, it's meant for a sickle pad, not a joystick. You know, these are tiny the control stick. These are tiny control sticks on the Indian Sport controller, but still, it's not meant for this tiny. I mean, still, it's not meant for them. Period.
There's no time for evacuation procedures. Just dive into the ocean.
We got him.
Enemy fleet confirmed. The mission was a success.
We did it. Or did we? Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, it's after the bridge. Oh, come on. I want to see what.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy fleet gathered in Port Patterson.
Yeah.
Our ground troops scored a major victory by using the chaos caused by our attack to storm in and secure the port. We freed Port Patterson from the hands of the enemy. It's still kind of hard to believe.
I mean, it kind of helps if I took out pretty much all their freighters. I mean, all their frigates, and presumably I would take out the cruisers as well. Look at the variable purchase. First variable purchase. Yes. See, complete. Ah! Communication with border base lost. The Ruins already feudal
The
resistance.
emblem of the Southern Cross. It was on that very day that the aircraft bearing the mark of the Southern Hemisphere brought about the defeat of Laysath forces. But the story barely made the news, and the army showed no apparent reaction. Almost nightly, Laysath's commanding officer, Diego Gaspar Navarro, plays host to grand banquets within Gaius Tower. This evening, he is once again proudly trumpeting the glory of his airborne fortress. I've heard the speech so many times, it feels like I wrote it. Which, in a way, is a good thing, because it lets me concentrate on enjoying the food instead. As I gazed out the window at the night sky, I felt as if even the phases of the moon were somehow at odds with those of the Northern Hemisphere. The words of a fellow reporter, who fancied himself a connoisseur of fine wine, really got me thinking about the price of the glass of wine in my hand.
And had to pay for it.
One glass of it is roughly equivalent to several years of a Laysathian citizen's salary. Haven't the long years of civil war left Laysath an impoverished and war-torn nation? Whatever the case, much is unclear about the flow of money in Laysath. Ever since I arrived here, I've only covered stories the military had approved. However, this particular mystery just might be worth investigating on my own. The idea was nothing more than the product of an idle mind. At least at the time.
Yeah. That's how all good stories start. How all truths are uncovered.
Okay, let's get started with a report of the situation.
What's going on now?
I think our best option under the circumstances would be to head towards Santa Elva. Santa Elva is a strategic location that we have to pass through to get to the capital, Griswold. However, there are several other strategic points on the way to Santa Elva.
Oh, right.
Which points you choose and in what order you do so is up to you. It looks like your decisions will affect the course of this battle. I know it's an immense responsibility, but there's no one else to count on. We're relying on you to get us through this. It appears that the enemy's Miller unit is gathering at Kings Hill. It looks like they're trying to take back Port Patterson. I wonder what they're up to. Next, we have reports that the Allied Davis unit is cut off at Stand Canyon.
Oh!
Gleipnir took off from Puna Base and is currently standing by at Terminus Island. With the long strike range of the Gleipnir, there's not much our forces can do. It appears that the enemy is moving towards Stand Canyon to eliminate our remaining forces.
Just save them.
We'll need those remaining forces in our attack on Santa Elva, so I think we should probably send help.
Yeah.
If left alone, they'll be helpless against the aerial fortress. Just like what happened to us at Cape Aubrey.
Yeah,
Also, Santa Elva is a key location for the enemy, and I think they'll concentrate their forces there. We'll have major problems if they send in their aerial fortress. I'll give you more details once you decide on a route. Please tell me which route you plan to take.
I think save our guys first. We can probably defend against any attacks attacking the fort. Probably, maybe not really. And if not, we can always come back and help. The fortress is going to be a problem. Attacking us, if we attack it, our forces that are stuck will be lost. Which is, people are going to die. but also the fact that we won't have them attack San Elba and go on and continue the war. So yeah, it's a problem. It's a conundrum. But again, that's the point. This is the first time that they allowed you to do this. There's been multi-branching paths in Ace Combat games since Ace Combat 3, Japanese version anyway. But they never had an open world aspect where you can attack them in any order. Just basically missions here. There's a mission. Mouse. Hey, we're playing PC. There's a mission here. There's a mission here. There's a mission here. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Then to branch off. Mission here. Mission here. Mission here. Or branch off and then collide back to one mission. Never like this. This, to the best of my recollection, is unique to Ace Combat X. So yeah. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, this Chick-fil-A. What do we got? Oh, parts. Yep, this is the game. Yep, this is the game indeed. I should have saved my money. Should have saved my money. Can we get it? Oh, we're getting it. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Get the cool thing. There'll be plenty of opportunities to play you later in shooter. We'll be playing through Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 5. Blink. One game. Balkan War, Ace Combat 2, Ace Combat Assault Rising Legacy. Then we have plenty of opportunities to play you on shooter. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We must get cool aircraft first. Yeah, this is the game. Which, by the way, the Falcon is in this game. And you can customize it. Yes. What's the short it's going to be by for it, actually? The four-way air missile, or the four-way ground attack. I prefer that. Do that. No credits. Yeah, I should have waited. I could have done the last fiction in the Phantom. I can sell the Phantom, but there isn't. And it's not that worth that much. Besides, I might want to play it later. Alright. Time for me to go bed. I mean, this has been a great start to my birthday. In case I do upload all these on one day, which I should. I should be uploading them my actual birthday, because I'm recording them the morning of. It's pick up watch. It's watch. 6:24 a.m. I've been recording since 12, so I've been recording 6 hours. I started with Ace Combat 3, with the Japanese Ace Combat 3, translated to English. Then I moved to Freedom Wings on emulator, which was also an emulator, and now I'm trying this on emulator. And oh, it's been nice to play these games again. And what a better way to celebrate one's birthday than playing games that they love and sharing it with all of you. But yeah, I don't think you love these games too. Now, what will become of Ace Combat X playthrough? Well, I want to do this one in tandem with Ace Combat 3's playthroughs and beat it by Ace Combat 7. I won't beat this because it's my favorite handheld Ace Combat. Next, and then I'll maybe, and then hopefully I'll do next two by Ace Combat 3 releases. Oh, that's the same hope I have for the rest of the Ace Combat series. On PS2, so yeah. Which there are only 3 games, but still. Alright, anyway, there are, sorry. I believe there are different I believe there are different planes I believe you unlock different planes based on the missions you take. At least to get the super plane, you need to. Oh, no. Wait. Wasn't it in order to get in order to get the main boss plane of this game, you have to take a certain route or something like that on the maximum difficulty? Which is something I almost got on PSP. I just never got it though. So maybe I'll take the time out and try to do it here. Alright, but anyway, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. That'll be it for this session. Thanks for watching. Appreciate watching on these videos. It means nothing. So this will be a Random Flying Sunday series, and probably a mainstay as well in order to get it done by Ace Combat 7 release, as part of an Ace Combat marathon, where I'll be alternating between this and the Ace Combat 3s. And then when Ace Combat 3s, when Ace Combat 3s are done, I'll do Ace Combat 4, 5, Falcon War. When this is done, I'll do Ace Combat X2. Sorry. I really should go to sleep. I'm gonna eat a little bit first though. Which is terrible for my stomach. Well, not terrible for my stomach, it's terrible for my nausea when I get up. But anyway, so yeah, that'll be our first video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching on these videos. That's me. Also, on me to subscribe to my Patreon. Things up for my living. Not necessarily anything in this video. Which, by the way, you can find the link in the description to the emulator I use as well as the emulation. And yeah. Alright, if you get support my Patreon if you don't want to, being my watch here on YouTube is more than also on its own. Thank you all for taking time out of their day to watch my videos. Love you all. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess, see you.